My name is Sam Russell. One day I was out with my brand new video camera when suddenly a war broke out. It seems the world is under attack by a strange alien force. I've been hiding out in the woods and recording my survival story via the camcorder I had on me. I have made friends. I have seen people die. And I have fought. I don't know how long I'll survive, or what I'll discover. But all I know is, I'm going to do the best I can to survive this war.
Record this. It's recording, yeah?
Good. This is Sam Russell here. Day 75. We've incapacitated an alien. That doesn't look very alien. He is quite alien. I've talked with him a little bit, but I wish to tell more on the camera. And we will talk. Okay. Where is Chris? Where is he? Talk! Or I will pull this trigger.
He's not here.
So he's dead.
Not here.
What does not here mean? Tell me!
You were... I didn't lie to you. He was, got dazed out and he found his way into our camp.
Okay, so the whole prison camp story was true.
Of course.
What happened after that? What happened after that? Were you liberated? Was he free?
I was free.
This is starting to make a pattern here. First you look like Chris, the other aliens look human. Those weren't real human bodies I saw, was it? It wasn't a real human body when I saw that trooper. Dead. One of your ground forces.
No.
Then what was it? A robot? A machine?
We grow human beings to download our consciousness into them. But Chris was part of a small group of people that we captured to experiment on not growing human beings anymore, but simply using humans that are already in existence to download our consciousness into them so that we can walk about.
Some kind of crazy avatar program. That's what you did to Chris. You just turned his body into whatever you wanted to use. Destroying your consciousness, I suppose. He's dead, isn't he? Whatever was him is dead. So, when you went on those patrols with Adam and Dustin, Matt, and other humans, they didn't just get shot, did they? You killed them. Maybe not all of them, but you killed at least one of them. I can see it. You know what? I'm really having to think about this. I want to use the M4 to kill you? Maybe the Thompson will work better. Maybe this thing. I haven't even tried and see what it does. By the way, well, alien.
Probably want to hit the other light so we can get
better. We can look at that.
For archival purposes, hit those dining room light thingies, dude.
Yeah.
Just so the archivists will have a better view of this stuff. There we go.
There we go. I'm lighting you now. Or I could use any one of these epistles. How about the knife?
You won't be around.
All creatures bleed.
He bleeds red. I know that much. Kate told me that. before we were ambushed. How'd you recognize me? You never saw me before in your life. Chris saw me, but not you. Explain. You have his memories, don't you? At least some of them.
He said they grow humans. They need a template.
They grow humans.
They need a template.
Legs. But this is a new kind of thing, apparently.
They're going to need some to have a cover story, so they have to use templates to grow some to have an established cover and contact and ID cards and social network.
Some things.
My mission's already complete. I shall talk no more.
You will talk. You will talk. You will tell us everything we want to know. My question is, what do we do with you? What do we do? You're a prisoner. But, under the terms of the Geneva Convention, we can't kill you. But, we can design you to Geneva. I don't remember any aliens there. Then there's even if we did say the Geneva Conventions were useful for this. You look like us, you've been pretending to be one of us, that makes you a spy, which once again makes you exempt. This is the right thing to do.
Sure, kill Chris.
Chris is dead! You killed him! We already established that. You killed others, too. Let me guess. There wasn't no random patrol. Me and Cade. You sent troops after me. Last thing they need is a little recon behind their lines watching their troop movements. You knew I was out there, and you knew I was probably still alive. But you had Chris's memories. Partial. Enough to remember me. You sent him out there. You're responsible for Cade's death! What's happening? I don't even know what's happening. Maybe I should use the Thompson. I can't figure out what's working on. I'd like to kill you with it. I should even kill you at all. I should turn you over to the military. They could give you more information out of you than I could. I'm not very good at this interrogation stuff. Doesn't have to feel like eating this. Nice 22. When the time comes. When the time comes. What was your mission? What was your mission?
Complete.
Complete, you arrogant! What? I end this now, unless you tell me what your mission was. And if you say complete, nothing. Stay back now! I could use some now. Okay. Now, we'll continue this discussion a little later.
What do we do?
Serious.
There's some moral implications with all this.
Well, yeah, well, it means that they have
Infiltrators with full cover stories, social networks, jobs, IDs, the memories, access code stuff built in. Sleepers. Sleepers, but the replacement sleepers they've dropped in. I mean, who knows where they are? Some of these fighter pilots could be sleepers.
Yeah.
They're ready to shoot their wingman down or their aircraft carrier. This is.
Let me hear what the radio's saying.
Changes the entire dynamic of the planetary conflict.
Military may already know this, or it could be completely new information to them. Other than that, I don't know. Let's take a look at this, though. Alien writing of text of some kind. Can't figure it out. It says some more on this side, too. Can't figure that out. We're going to have to take this out and fire it a couple times to figure it out.
Definitely, there's an odd frame configuration as far as the shape and everything. Either it's striker fired, or it's an energy weapon, or something that definitely has no hammer on it, or no visible other types of controls. So
yeah,
I mean, its closest match is just a block, plain boxy lines, nothing on the surface, just smooth.
Yeah, but this man is responsible for all these deaths. Your friends. All those guys. He probably reported them in. Probably told them their location and everything.
Nothing is secure now. Everything has to be tossed up, basically.
Which means we need to be thinking about plans about getting out of here.
Yeah.
Because he probably already reported us. Because I heard him saying something when we were down there about his mission being complete. He keeps saying complete. What was the mission? We're going to have to continue this interrogation.
I'll need to ask something local with regard to local resources, supplies, either sabotaging them, poisoning, something. I mean,
I don't know what it is, but I'd like to shoot
something
him.
special about our area. It looks like unless he completed it before he got here.
I ripped my knife belt, which is great.
Something to do with the resources and shelter he's had access to, and the people. That's the other crucial thing, is the people. But perhaps he was collecting DNA samples to make other copies of people to put inside.
True. We don't even know. The aliens could have been here before they even attacked. They could have been here, or maybe they just started this recently. Once they had good footholding on this planet, maybe then they tried to experiment with that. Because, at least from what he was implying, it may be a pretty experimental new thing. To try to, creating someone, you create the perfect kind of person to download, plus the fact that you don't have to deal with their own consciousness, it makes it easier for them.
Yeah.
I just can't wrap my head around figuring out what to do with this man. Or thing he is. Shoot him. Find a military group, turn him in.
The thing is that as soon as we kill him, his body functions degrades, so that someone has to get samples to be analyzed of his blood, skin tissue for DNA, get chemical trace markers, so we can test people. We have to get enough samples to develop some kind of screening test.
But why not? Why not scientists?
I mean, killing him right now might not be the best option, because once he's dead. I mean, we have a captured person here right now, who said that they're important, they're on a mission, and we know this person used to be a natural human being. Planted, so we have to get an idea of their biology so we can get some type of screening test. We have to take an opportunity to collect at least data on the life form.
Yeah.
See if we can detect them.
Who he is. What he is. That's what I want to know. What he is. Why he's here. And if there is anything of Chris left. I don't think there is anything of Chris left. Listen to myself talk.
How would you transfer a spirit? I mean, they just copied memory engrams. You can't really copy a soul.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm guessing they just. We don't even fully understand the process. But all I can say right now of this situation is, look at me. Look at the way I'm talking.
Just our future, we're just going to become savages? I mean, I always wanted to kill him. I've never wanted to kill another being before in my life until now. I keep thinking about Cade because now I know that's the reason why there was that patrol on its way towards us. Because he reported us in. He called it in.
When? Do we know when he had a chance? I mean, how far in advance did he know the schedule?
Well,
I mean, what's the communications like?
He captured me on day 5. Day 5 is when he disappeared. If he went to the camp, depending on how long it took the experimentation to implant his consciousness in there, it was many days when I met Cade. It was like day 20 something. That is a short amount of time, but you never know how quickly they were able to do that. And if he got those immigrants and he knew I was out there, I'm like a recon person out there because I was out there. I saw fire movement, I saw troop movement, very limited troop movement. And they decided, send a small patrol out, deal with him. And they probably did think they dealt with me. But they actually killed Cade, not me.
Right. Could they have been trying to get her on purpose and not you? I mean, are we being set up somehow specifically?
That's the thing, there's too many questions, there's too many answers. There's too many possibilities of what this is. This whole war, this whole situation just changed.
I'll speak to you.
You'll speak? Okay. Good. Let me, fix this camera. A friend here decided to talk. So talk.
The galaxy in which I come from is under attack by a ruthless enemy known as the Rydic. And we don't have the numbers in our armies to adequately defend ourselves. So we've come to a different galaxy, this galaxy, to your planet, where there are billions of population, and we are capturing them, gathering DNA samples, personalities, the resources that they use, the resources of your planet. We're establishing all that data, and we're going to clone an army of your kind to give us greater numbers in our battle against the Rydic.
And since you seem to retain memories, they can have our memories, our experiences.
Your survival skills, your survival of the fittest.
I'll admit, the human race is pretty resilient. So that's it. So that's the whole thing.
Yes, and we knew you weren't going to willingly subject yourself to scientific experiment. So the only way was to send a small fleet to come up and forcibly capture the best of your kind. We've captured scientists, survivors, politicians, everyone that has skill that can be used as strategy or as a means to defeat the Rydic in our galaxy.
We call yourselves, or can you pronounce it in your human form?
I don't know how to pronounce it in this language.
When's the first time you came here? Because I don't think you would go through the effort to do this unless we tested and knew we could survive in your galaxy as far as the background radiation amounts, the different types of suns you have, the different light spectrums we can see properly. I mean, you might be getting yourselves in for a lot of genetic modification that you might not be able to handle.
We came originally in your year.
Let me guess. 1947? Is that right as well?
A little place in New
called New Mexico. No?
We originally had the idea to outright conquer your planet in a human form with a big army. One of our agents came in the impersonation of Adolf Hitler and raised an army that would have been enough to dominate your world and eventually give you guys space travel under one rule. But apparently you guys decided that was to... You just have a rebellious action in you.
Bull.
Spirit.
Okay, bull. Okay, now he's just messing with us. I don't even know if anything he just told us is the truth.
Well documented. That means you would have to have planted Adolf Hitler in prison where he wrote Mein Kampf. That means that Woody would have had years of planning, and you would put your own people in a prison.
Okay.
That might have been discovered.
Yeah, this is all BS. Okay, I guess there wasn't any truth to that story, was there?
Maybe. Maybe
Don't
not.
try anything.
It's up to you.
Get up.
Move.
Get up slowly.
Move it. We're moving into a military convoy, the first one we find. Keep it moving. Now go back, turn around, and walk out. No! It's okay.
Twitching.
There. You ain't twitching now. I think I'm gonna go and throw up.